Okay, so um so we've done everything so far except for, well, of course, beat the arcade mode to get the arcade challenge to try and get what we call it, the suit. Might try again, might not sure. But we're gonna be doing the DLC now of Foundation. All right. Okay. The Foundation. I need to call the board apparently to activate it. Get these. We were so close last night though with that, but it's okay. How do you? Gonna I'll be honest. The things we did last night was just really crazy. The vending machine, yeah, the vending machine, the actual like. I'm on my way.
If it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench won't be the only callers from the beyond.
Well, Wake was able to use the hotline. Director, situation crisis. Uh-oh, and Foundation. We demand your attention, slash Moxie. Oldest house is in danger. We open the door, slash tree and maintenance. Hurry, slash post haste.
Problem in the Foundation. That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
Yeah, he's not gonna like. He ain't gonna like it if somebody's messing with his vacation spot. They cleaned that. Oh, they cleaned the mess. It looks much more dignified here and stuff. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's the hedgehog. That's the Oh, we could have just gone this way. Ow. Find the door. Mm-hmm.
Dark, quiet, trans-dimensional. This place really suits Ahti. So that etching is the door. Okay, let's try opening it.
Thing is, we shouldn't need to open it. We, I'm to the foundation. Foundation.
No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency.
Yeah, but we still gotta do some sightseeing. There's things to look for. A lot of things. Where are we? Crossroads, huh?
Looks like no one's been down here in a while.
Hmm?
Crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here.
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else. The floors crawl, the walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How did we miss it? Northmore. Acting director Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son, the supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
So, before Darling, Ash was the head of the room. Head of research. And Morphmore was the director. What happened to Ash in the end? Because they really don't talk about him much. And we're gonna find out. By the way, all the Alan Wake stuff is pretty much done. There's really nothing else. From this point on, it's all, the entire story is based around Control.
Bottom of the oldest house. Stop the hiss.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline? Unless she's dead. Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything.
That sucks.
I only heard of the Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place, and on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long. I'm not stupid. I have to I'm the only one who can.
I think what this is the foundation. I think is literally under the homeless house. It's what keeps it stabilized and up. And should it fall, the house as a whole will fall too. Yeah. What? It's actually pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Here we go. They're probably 1,000 times weaker though. My skills have literally reached a point where it's like, huh. Huh. For that more. What are they doing down here? Whoa! We've got new enemies! And
Guess we're using pickaxes now.
wow. Oh. There. What's that? Relocation. I'm sorry. Tom, you missed the good news. I'm sure the official memo will go out soon, but Northmore called all hands at the crossroads to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole and up into the house proper. Bureau Brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they all happen. All I know It's going up means goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with that ex-Nazi scientist, and goodbye pissing into the pit. I know that was you, Barry. Ew. Northmore's ordering the Foundation sealed as soon as we can haul our stuff out and somehow convince Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up a fuss. This is long overdue. We've lost 11 men and damn near $10,000 in supplies, moving between the entrance and the Foundation. And for what? Research? Ash is batty if he thinks we want to stay here and sift through more sand for him. It's just rusted iron flakes anyway. Did you know that? We were breathing that shit in. Oh. Well. What's that? Oh. I'm only thinking. This is our new enemy. Which means all the his research is complete. His sharpened agents display a paratorian ability to rapidly move short distances. This ability is unique in the fact that it's not associated with any known object of power. However, we should not discount the possibility that this ability is an object variation. For example, a rough physical relocation could potentially be a variant of the jukebox effect. Other explanations of the His Sharpen's ability currently include momentary time manipulation, brief increase in physical speed, inhibiting the witness sense of sight. If we do accept that the His Sharpen's ability is not connected to a known object of power, then the His are either manifesting unique paranatural abilities, or there are objects in the house that we aren't aware of. Either way, the His are continuing to develop new strains of corruption, and that is a cause for concern. Yeah. That is a major cause for concern. Oh, we have the shifting fragment, though. So yeah, shifting fragments are here, so that can... There it is, right there! Just need, I think, 3 more, and then we can upgrade. Toxic gas? What is this weirdness? Any lore? Any lore? Are we still in the crossroads? I guess so. Because we do have to find what's that? Foundation accident. It's official correspondent. Mr. Wilder, I have some bad news. You remember that Robert Ricardo fellow we brought in as a special consultant to map the lower caves? Well, today we found a chamber with weird eyes covering every inch of the walls, and a strange black pillar in the center. Kinda looks like one at the crossroads, but smaller. We had a bureau member shadowing him, but whatever happened in there did a number on our guess. The docs are taking a look, but it's pretty clear Mr. Adventure's exploring days are over. I know we were careful to limit this guy's exposure to the non-ordinary. Drugging him and carrying him through the upper floor was a real hoot, by the way. We really need to reevaluate our policies on external contractors. Honestly, you'd be better off forming a special division trained in rappelling and orienting than subjecting more outsiders to the shit they deal with. They almost always end up dead or loony. Wow. Yeah, that would be a smart idea.
The astral plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the bureau.
Exactly. Why is it happening? Okay. They're calling it a cave bleed. Interesting. That's what that area is called. I found. Before we move on. Oh! Hold on. Okay. Alright, alright. Ow. Okay, we can't do that. Okay, I get what they want me to do here. Alright, that's for later. Can't do anything there. Red. It's so red. And we're doing the crop. It's a good thing I came back. Cave paintings. At first I thought the cave paintings in the Foundation chronicled ancient humans' encounters with natural occurrences like weather, when it soon became clear they depicted events far outside the average human experience. Also, it seems I was wrong to assume the images are ancient. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible, that I've been down here longer than the paintings. That's absurd, though. The style and medium clearly indicate a Paleolithic origin. I was ready to conclude that an ancient community of humans lived in or around the oldest house. Now, with this information, I don't know what to think. Is one of our agents drawing these, or is there someone down here with us? This place has a habit of skewing my results, so perhaps the data is corrupted, or perhaps some paintings were created at different times. The art does seem to chronicle not only the past, but also the present, and possibly even the future. I see in them echoes of the board, some linear architecture, even what could be interpreted as a director. Are the paintings telling a story that's still being written? If so, who is writing it? Right back. Okay, so when we aren't even close. Okay. Alright, let's open it up a little bit. I need the weapon now. Can help us get through this place more efficient. Like I said, I'm in nowhere. Oh, so this is the crossroads. The true crossroads. Okay. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, okay, that was my fault. That was my fault. Oh, the hell? Oh no.
I wish I'd brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
Call her. Just call her. Oh man.
Marshall? Marshall! You're alive! Wait! It's Jesse! The director!
You've accepted your role.
Whoa. This place is huge.
Now we're at the crossroads.
Can you hear me? She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
Hang on. I think it's over here. It must be. I can't see at all. Is this supposed to be our flashlight? What the? Alright, hang on a sec. trying to eat. Unacceptable behavior. To all Federal Foundation personnel, it has come to my attention that members of our exploration team have been relieving themselves of their God-giving liquids in the chasms of the Foundation. As per earlier orders, all personnel currently serving in the Foundation must expel fluids, urine, do their business exclusively into the correctly colored and labeled vials provided by research personnel. To do otherwise disrupts the ongoing study of the Foundation, demonstrates a profound disrespect not only for the board and its oldest house, but also for the Bureau you so proudly serve. If I discover firsthand any agents treating the Oblivion as their personal lavatory, they will be forced to go down there and personally clean up their messes. Fine, Director Northmore. He's got a point. Oh, I must have gotten the new. Was it the Astro Spike? Ah, the actual copy. Yeah. With the Astral Plane now physically accessible, a torrent of new information has been collected on the entities known as astral copies. The copies' bodies are composed of a dense stone-like material that is both resilient under controlled circumstances and brittle when struck with significant force. Whether the astral copies possess individual consciousness or are directed by a higher intelligence, such as the board, remains unknown. However, their shared aggression seems to indicate a unified goal. Director Faden's encounter with these entities, when binding objects of power in the astral plane, indicate they serve as live targets for potential Paratorians to practice on. Some have been equipped with Bureau weaponry, though it seems unlikely they were armed by our personnel. It is important to note that they appear immune to his corruption. Hey, I'm one out of 10. Not again with this nonsense. It was fine before, but the problem with this now is I don't need to do it. Although I was fine with it before when that happened. But now that I have what I need, which is like Hollywood on. Oh boy. Halfway here. F2. Yeah, there's probably lots of information here. Oh, what's this?
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol, placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ranted about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Hell, we don't even know the rules.
Well, when it comes to games like that, make your own rules. Okay. Okay, enough avoiding things. Let me get this drink of water. Right, I was trying to finish eating before I read anymore. Foundation pillar. Research records. Here we go. Foundation pillar. The pillar found in the crossroads is best described as an arc site that protrudes from the cave floor like an imposing stalagmite. Despite its aggressive silhouette, the structure has an undeniable allure. Jude would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature. But I'm more drawn to Whitmore's essay on dynamic layers, structures, within structures, the fractal mirror, in every being. Giving it its significant location, I believe the pillar is either the very heart of the oldest house or an intrusion within that heart. Or perhaps it's like the husk of a seed from which the oldest house sprouted. Trotter wrote that great architecture isn't built, it grows. But then why does the pillar look so different from the rest of this place? Is concrete walls and rocky caverns. It's easier to see it as an anomaly, a buried artifact, a foreign body, a demonic phallus. I wonder if this pillar is any more welcome than we are. This pillar sounds like it's bad news. 22. Almost. What? That's all too. There was one over here. Ley lines. What are we, a black mage now? Do people become black mages? For all my research into the oldest house's ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here at the base of this pillar. I suppose the simplest reason that they have to converge somewhere. Octum's razor and all that. But that seems wrong. The esoteric world abhors coincidence. So what is the true relationship between this pillar and the ley line? Does it act as a magnet attracting them, polar north? Or is the pillar a product of their focused energy? A sprout nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house's power. Perhaps classifying that power would provide some insight. However, we currently have no means of measuring, qualifying it. Given time, it may become possible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northwood is bringing in a much lauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from a headquarters in DC to aid my research. I suppose this is his way of saying he doesn't trust me to work unsupervised. Let's just hope Dr. Wagner is as smart as his dearly departed Führer once believed him to be. Oh, there was a note that talked about an ex-Nazi scientist. So that's what that remark was. Oh boy. We are going into territories. We're kind of going into things we really shouldn't be even discussing. Let's just... In the notes, please stay on topic instead of branching out into things that we don't want to talk about. This? Oh, the door is sealed. Yeah, this looks... Nail, door, monolith is hurt. Touch and revere it to enter. It's hurt. It's been damaged. Repair the nail / leak to prevent astral consumption / collision. This is the director's duty / plot. Authorized for a single new tool weapon. Use it to save the Foundation, us, Bureau. Left, self, or right weapon. Only one is permitted. Which will you choose / become?
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
Create. Destroy. I want to say create. Shape. Shift, shape, and manipulate. We are tweaking and cultivating the ability. You. Okay, so how do we... Oh. Ooh. That's directed to receive earnest. You should heal, honored, handled. Oh. We are the first to receive this power. How impressive. Alright. So... Didn't know we could do that. What the? Yep. You have to aim. Hidden in the fringe. Nowhere. The astral planes. Do this in the mail. Will be prepared. Glued. This bonus round. Hiss a present. Trespassing, snooping is forbidden. Some crystals can be shaped into dangerous sharp points. Ah, nice. Does this really work? Yes, it does. I could just sit here and get this achievement very easily. But I have a feeling we're going to be doing this a lot, so... So it's probably best not to waste all my time doing that. I just wanted to make sure that if we were getting close enough, I would just... Rules could be shaped while levitating to create platforms. Oh. Like that? Nice. Very nice. We are getting the achievement. Interesting. What's happening? I want to climb higher. Climb. Oh, look, it's the board. I wave to the board. They're really lonely. That's why they do these things.
Okay, let's review. This broken pillar is called the nail. It was broken by something, and now the astral plane is bleeding into the foundation, which will destroy the oldest house, the bureau, and everyone inside.
Yep.
I need to find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening.
Thank
But
you.
I'm the director. I've handled worse. This should be simple-ish. You with me?
Maybe. All right. But before we do anything, let's make sure that we got everything. Yeah, I see. I can't break that. Don't worry. We'll get the ability later. We get all the abilities in the game. Where do you want me to go? Astral collision. This is a cave. Okay, so we now know we can't go that high. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I think it would be best to wait until we have the other ability. Maybe, or just, you know, run through the game until we see. Let's go over here, it's closer. I think it's closer. Maybe closer? But where? Hmm. There we go. Warehouse path. Can't go that well. Alright. What did we just do? What have we done? God, it's so dark in here. I don't. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think my brightness is correctly working correctly. What is brightness? Let's. That feels a little better. Kinda. It's too bright. It feels too bright now. It's just. Maybe it's just right. It's just. Anyway. Oh, warehouse. Complete the ritual today in the warehouse. There's a ritual? The warehouse. Alright, let's just stand here.